Welcome to Simply English, an educational channel. CEO stands for Chief Executive Officer.
CEO stands for Chief Executive Officer.
CFO stands for Chief Financial Officer.
CFO stands for Chief Financial Officer.
COO stands for Chief Operating Officer.
COO stands for Chief Operating Officer.
HR stands for Human Resources.
HR stands for Human Resources.
PR stands for Public Relations.
PR stands for Public Relations.
KPI stands for Key Performance Indicator.
KPI stands for Key Performance Indicator.
ROI stands for Return on Investment.
ROI stands for Return on Investment.
P&L stands for Profit and Loss.
P&L stands for Profit and Loss.
B2B stands for Business to Business.
B2B stands for Business to Business.
B2C stands for Business to Consumer.
B2C stands for Business to Consumer.
P2P stands for Peer-to-Peer.
P2P stands for Peer-to-Peer.
TBD stands for To Be Determined.
TBD stands for To Be Determined.
TBA stands for To Be Announced.
TBA stands for To Be Announced.
ETA stands for Estimated Time of Arrival.
ETA stands for Estimated Time of Arrival.
FAQ stands for Frequently Asked Questions.
FAQ stands for Frequently Asked Questions.
FY stands for Fiscal Year.
FY stands for Fiscal Year.
NDA stands for Non-Disclosure Agreement.
NDA stands for Non-Disclosure Agreement.
SLA stands for Service Level Agreement.
SLA stands for Service Level Agreement.
OEM stands for Original Equipment Manufacturer.
OEM stands for Original Equipment Manufacturer.
Finance. VAT stands for Value Added Tax.
VAT stands for Value Added Tax.
EMI stands for Equated Monthly Installment.
EMI stands for Equated Monthly Installment.
GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product.
GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product.
IPO stands for Initial Public Offering.
IPO stands for Initial Public Offering.
FDI stands for Foreign Direct Investment.
FDI stands for Foreign Direct Investment.
RBI stands for Reserve Bank of India.
RBI stands for Reserve Bank of India.
PPI stands for Producer Price Index.
PPI stands for Producer Price Index.
CPI stands for Consumer Price Index.
CPI stands for Consumer Price Index.
ESOP stands for Employee Stock Ownership Plan.
ESOP stands for Employee Stock Ownership Plan.
Health and Science. DNA stands for Deoxyribonucleic acid.
DNA stands for Deoxyribonucleic acid.
RNA stands for Ribonucleic acid.
RNA stands for ribonucleic acid.
MRI stands for magnetic resonance imaging.
MRI stands for magnetic resonance imaging.
CT stands for computed tomography.
CT stands for computed tomography.
ICU stands for intensive care unit.
ICU stands for intensive care unit.
CPR stands for cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
CPR stands for cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
BMI stands for body mass index.
BMI stands for body mass index.
BP stands for blood pressure.
BP stands for blood pressure.
OT stands for operating theater.
OT stands for operating theater.
WHO stands for World Health Organization.
WHO stands for World Health Organization.
Government and law. UN stands for United Nations.
UN stands for United Nations.
FBI stands for Federal Bureau of Investigation.
FBI stands for Federal Bureau of Investigation.
CIA stands for Central Intelligence Agency.
CIA stands for Central Intelligence Agency.
IRS stands for Internal Revenue Service.
IRS stands for Internal Revenue Service.
NSA stands for National Security Agency.
NSA stands for National Security Agency.
DOB stands for Date of Birth.
DOB stands for Date of Birth.
ETA stands for Estimated Time of Arrival.
ETA stands for Estimated Time of Arrival.
POA stands for Power of Attorney.
POA stands for Power of Attorney.
CCTV stands for Closed Circuit Television.
CCTV stands for Closed Circuit Television.
Education. MCQ stands for Multiple Choice Question.
MCQ stands for Multiple Choice Question.
GPA stands for Grade Point Average.
GPA stands for Grade Point Average.
MBA stands for Master of Business Administration.
MBA stands for Master of Business Administration.
PhD stands for Doctor of Philosophy.
PhD stands for Doctor of Philosophy.
SAT stands for Scholastic Assessment Test.
SAT stands for Scholastic Assessment Test.
GRE stands for Graduate Record Examination.
GRE stands for Graduate Record Examination.
IQ stands for Intelligence Quotient.
IQ stands for Intelligence Quotient.
Everyday terms. RIP stands for Rest in Peace.
RIP stands for Rest in Peace.
DOB stands for Date of Birth.
DOB stands for Date of Birth.
PTO stands for Paid Time Off.
PTO stands for Paid Time Off.
Thanks for watching this video from Simply English, an educational channel for all ages and all stages. If you're new to this channel and enjoyed this video, please subscribe and press the like button. If you have any suggestions, please mention them in the comments section. Take care, and goodbye.